welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be talking about good songs, specifically good songs that I think people moved on from way too fast. So this isn't a hated K-pop songs that I like, that's not what this is. This is more K-pop songs that people enjoyed for a week or two and then nobody really talked about it again, but I think they deserved more longevity. Because most of these songs have came out well over a year ago. Actually, wait, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay. Half of these songs have came out over a year ago, and I'm still playing them today, because they're just way too good to forget about. You know, these aren't throwback bops that you'll enjoy when they come on shuffle on your playlist. No, these are songs that I will still actively go out of my way to listen to. And you should too, because we need to normalize listening to good music, because the status quo right now is basically the opposite. So anyways, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, and without further ado, let's get into the first song.
All I got is bad ideas.
Moonbin and Sana deserved better, and I know what you're thinking, but they got a music show win. They deserved more. Because how is this maybe the best male sexy concept song to come out of K-pop? Specifying male because I.O.I and Sistar will always reign supreme when it comes to sexy. But for male K-pop artists, who comes close? Literally, tell me who comes close. I think maybe Good Guy by SF9, but even then, I would still immediately pick Bad Idea. I don't know, there are just these elements of minimalism and refinement in Bad Idea that are just so delicious. And I literally start internally fanboying every single time I listen to this song. I don't even need to watch the music video, but if I do watch the music video, it's over for me. This song still turns my body into jelly, and I don't understand why people don't bring it up when they talk about sexy concepts within K-pop. Because in my eyes, this is the best example of a sexy male K-pop song. It does not get better than this. It truly doesn't. And if it does, let me know, because what else could be better than this? I don't see anything topping this anytime soon. Look at me in the eyes and tell me Bazooka by GWSN wouldn't have topped all of the charts if it was released by a popular artist. Yeah, that's right. You can't. The vocals, chef's kiss. The melody, brilliant. And you know, they did get a fair amount of success from this comeback. It is undeniably their most successful release since their debut, but I think it deserved a lot more success. You know, this song is so catchy, everything about it feels so lighthearted and airy, and it's just an easy listen. And I guess I'm just surprised that it seems like a lot of people enjoyed this song, but it wasn't enough for them to really get into GWSN. And it seems like Bazooka was less of a song that people really got obsessed with, and more of a song that you put on your playlist casually, and then you kind of just remove it after a month or two. And that's not deserved. This song deserved better. People should not have moved on from it so fast. First of all, the G.I.DLE comeback just got announced in March. I am freaking out, I cannot sit still in my chair as I'm recording this, but I am trying my best. And second of all, why am I just now finding out that Uh-Oh is a lot of people's least favorite G.I.DLE title track? ONEUS is right there. Oh, I feel sick to my stomach. People even like Señorita more than Uh-Oh. Are you kidding me? This was not the information that I wanted to find out today, but I was unfortunate enough to do so, so now I'm here on my channel to defend Uh-Oh. Because honestly, I feel like most G.I.DLE title tracks kind of get boring if you listen to them too much, but I never get that experience with Uh-Oh. The drop into the chorus is one of the cleanest things that I've ever heard. The difference in vocal color between Minnie and Soyeon and Soojin makes the song just that more interesting, you know? And that pre-chorus too, the whole what Uh-Oh moment, it is so powerful. And I guess I'm just surprised because Oh My God and La Ta Ta are undeniably G.I.DLE's most popular title tracks. And one of the major reasons that I've heard people like them so much is because of how clean they sound, but I feel like Uh-Oh is just cleaner, if that makes sense. Every single section of the song flows so smoothly into one another, and also just Soyeon rapping in front of a flaming microphone. I don't need to explain beyond that. So yeah, Uh-Oh deserves better. Am I the bad guy if I say that The Real is better than Deja Vu? Because I think that. I really do think that. Don't get me wrong, I love Deja Vu, but I actually think that The Real is a much better song. There's just so much more energy and it's way more of a fun song, but people are still talking about Deja Vu even though we've moved on from that era. Genuinely, if I had to make a video titled K-pop songs that we need to move on from, I would include Deja Vu. And it's not even like I don't like the song, it's probably a top 5, no, maybe a top 6 Ateez title track, and I ult the group, don't call me an anti. I just think it's unfair how overshadowed The Real got, because Yeosang did not put his entire body into that dance just for people to still be talking about Deja Vu. Because even though Deja Vu is a top 6 Ateez title track, The Real is a top 3. No, a top 4. Pirate King is right there. Because the whole dally dum, dally dum dum, deli dum dum part is so fun. I say it at least 5 times a day. Because you don't understand, I am obsessed with this song. It is so good. Moral of the story is Ateez never miss. Well, okay, I'm just gonna stop talking before I get in trouble. Yeah, Ateez never miss. Moving on. I'm breaking my silence, and I don't care how many people are gonna be mad at me. I think Apple is better than Mago. It's true, and the people will try to deny it, but let me ask you this. Is the whole vibe of Apple not one of the best things you have ever witnessed in your entire life? I don't know how else to explain this, like the aura, the energy, the elements of Apple. It's just, it gives it that refinement, you know? It gives me goosebumps, it really does. Because if I had to pick a song for me to like transcend to another universe to, it would be Apple. It feels otherworldly, it feels mystical, it feels magical, and that's something that you don't really come across, at least to this degree. And Eunha and Yuju did not deliver those vocals just for people to forget about this song in like 2 weeks. But I mean, I guess GFRIEND do kind of kill it in the vocal department every single time, so I guess it wasn't that crazy to like GFRIEND stands, but you know, whatever. I still think it deserved better, and I still think it was better than Mago, and if you disagree, you can argue with the wall. Listen, because I'm better than top media, let me tell you how I would have managed MCND's comebacks in 2021. So if you don't know, Not Over was actually just a promoted B-side, but it was treated like a comeback. It literally got like 4 weeks of stages. But if it was up to me, Not Over actually would have been a title track, and we would have just scrapped Move In entirely. Because even though Not Over was treated like an entire comeback, people still moved on from it way too fast because it was just a B-side. You know, I get it. When all of your music is so good, there are bound to be some B-sides that people think were robbed of being a title track. However, I do think it was pretty dumb making Not Over a B-side if what they were going to put out next was Move In. If you don't know, I do not like that song. Move In, we don't need it. We really don't. But Not Over, Not Over is peak noise music. Calling all stays, calling all lovities, calling all Ateez, calling all tumes. Check out Not Over. I guarantee you're gonna love it so much, and if you don't, I don't know what else to say. Sorry, I guess. This is the song that Treasure deserved to get their first win with, because if Treasure got their first win with this, YG would give them more songs like it. In my eyes, My Treasure is by far their best title track, and there are no other options. I don't even like retro concepts that much, but this is peak K-pop. Okay, that might be a stretch. I'd more so say like peak retro concepts. That's more accurate. Everything about this comeback was just great. You had a really cute song, a really nice nostalgic feeling to it, very soft and light vocals, raps that didn't feel out of place. There's just nothing to complain about, and I feel like this song deserved a lot more recognition from non-fans. I'm definitely not a tume yet, but I think this group has a lot of potential, and I really can't wait to see what they put out after Jikjin. And that concludes this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and let me know what other songs you think deserved more attention in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, and if you want to see more content from me, consider subscribing. Thank you all again so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.